No, hold on a second. Gotta do the intro. The intro's gotta come up, right?
You're listening to the Three Heads Podcast.
Pew pew, Toronto.
Pew, 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 pew. Hello, St. Louis!
Wait, no, we should do a different city every week.
Wait, what city? We did St. Louis last week?
I did St. Louis last week.
Hello, Detroit.
Motown.
Motor City. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. We have an action-packed show for you today. Let's get it started with a little bit of
the
I don't even know
disclaimer.
what we're starting about.
We gotta do the disclaimer.
There's a disclaimer.
There's always a disclaimer.
Everybody, stop watching. Disclaimer
no,
over.
that's not the disclaimer. Some of the content you may be hearing will probably offend you in some sort of way. We do swear a lot. Not particularly for the young children of the ages of the 16 and under, because obviously 16 and under, they swear, but not particularly for their age group.
F it.
Particularly.
That's about it. Alright, let's get started. How's everybody doing today?
Ready for sleep, man.
I'm doing okay.
We just had some pizza,
Oh, yeah.
Delicious.
and now we're ready for nap.
Oh, God.
I can go for some more pizza, actually.
Could you go for some more
I can
pizza?
go for chocolate.
You know, you could have just
There's
finished
more
the
pizza. You should have just had more pizza.
Yeah, I would have. If I were you guys, I
I
would have.
didn't want pizza at that time. Now that we're here, I kind of want pizza.
Well,
Wait,
don't
did
know
you
why.
want
for
to
the
go
next
and get some?
45 minutes ish.
Yeah, no. Well, nah, it's alright. You know, I'll wait until after the show.
Anyways, so I was listening to the good old radio. I don't know if you kids know what that is, but it's something that you do when you're in the car.
I love the radio.
Well, you mean
'Cause-
take selfies? Kind of like that?
yeah.
Cut
No.
people off.
You text and you drive. You driving all over the road.
Take
like,
photos for the gram?
For the gram.
for the gram. Yeah, Instagram. No. Basically,
What the hell was that?
basically,
Did you finish?
no.
He hasn't even started.
He arrived.
No, I'm just checking if the stream is up. Are we good? We good? Stream is
Guess
up.
so. Oh my god, the stream's up.
Stream
Woo!
is up. All right. Okay, now I can
Up on
continue.
stream.
So I was listening to the radio on the AM band. You know, I don't
What
even.
is
does
the
anyone-
AM band?
Does anyone even listen to AM radio?
I
anymore?
do. All
I
the
know.
time.
I know you do. Hey, Mr. A, you listen to AM radio at all?
When the Leafs games are on and I have to keep up with them, yeah. Or
Fuck.
if I need to know about traffic.
Fuck the Leafs. No, but
Hate
seriously
traffic.
though, not to get off topic, but basically what I was listening to was they were talking about what age do you give your child independence?
4.
I mean, like,
Out of the womb.
wait,
As soon as they're out of the womb, that's it.
Get the fuck.
You're on their own. You just put them in the backyard.
If you
hope for
can
the
walk
best.
and you can talk, get a job.
No, but
You
no,
can't
but
talk
seriously
out of the
though.
womb.
No, but
That's why I said 4.
no, but
They
look.
can barely talk at 4.
Okay, no, but seriously though, like
And children.
there are. Sorry, I'm moving the mic around. But there are kids right now that at the age of, it's like 7, 8, aren't allowed to walk home by themselves. You're not allowed to walk home by yourself until the age of, I think it's 11.
Who said that?
The government said it.
When did this happen?
This not recently.
How old were we when we walked home by ourselves and crossed the street?
I think we were about 8, maybe 7.
That was also a different time. I think.
Okay, no, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, but if you had kids, are you going to give them that independence? Like, because it leads into, like, you know, kids being, like, well, able to fucking survive in real life, because obviously independence is everything in this society, and a lot of people aren't.
That's true.
I guess, but
Mr. A, this is what I'm going to ask you, because you are the youngest one out of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
so you can kind of remember some of your childhood,
Some-
as opposed to us old fogies. So
But what I'm gonna ask you is, when did your parents allow you to walk home by yourself?
16.
Well,
Oh no, that was me.
given that I'm like 24-ish now, I'd say like a couple of years ago. No.
Really?
No. Although knowing my
You know what? I believe it actually.
I would
knowing my
believe it
mother,
too.
she probably would prefer that I walk home using the buddy system, anyways.
No, but
Um,
well, did it
Walking home by myself.
seriously though? When did you start walking home by yourself? Like, when did you gain that independence? Like, yes, fuck yeah, I'm a grown up, or I'm close to being a grown up. I don't fucking know.
I can go to the
I
corner
think-
store now.
I can buy cigarettes.
No, you can't buy
You
cigarettes.
can't buy.
I know. I'm just joking.
I would say, well, I didn't walk home by myself until I was in high school, but that's just because I took a bus in
What a
middle
liar.
school. So I'd say about 13, because that's when my mom kind of let me leave school for lunch to go buy it.
13.
13
So
years
basically a year before high school.
Yeah,
Mr. T,
that's around the same time I got my
Was
first
it-
cell phone. Pay as you go.
was
You
it?
got a cell phone at 13?
Yeah, it was one of those prepaid. You
Yo.
could only there was
Okay,
no,
don't get me
no
started on-
text.
you
You
know
could
what?
only call,
You know
Yo,
what?
and it was
No.
only for.
You know what?
the
Are we
purposes of
segueing right
calling
now?
my
No,
mother.
you know what? Don't get me started on that shit yet. Let's just keep on with this.
Yeah.
You asked me a
oh,
question.
we were about to segue there, but no,
I
was asking,
stopped it.
I was asking because I know that me and we're only a year apart. So, and I think
Talk
it
into
was.
the mic, please. I can't hear you.
I said we are about a year apart. So was it about 8 years old? 8 and 7?
You know what? It was. What was grade 4?
9.
That's
Was it 9? I think it was about
That's
9
like
years
9,
old.
10.
9, 10,
10
years
years
old.
old, yeah. Because that's when I remember actually walking home by herself. Well, at least that's. You know what? I can't even remember that far back, but I think it feels right to say about 9 or 10 years old.
Well, let me put it this way. In somewhere in the U.S., there was a mom. What the fuck happened? Did you
My earphones just fell off.
There was a mom
I got him.
that got I don't know if she got fined, I think, for
What's that fancy word up there?
Independence.
Independency?
yes,
Independence.
independences.
Independency.
Yes. But basically
Must be
she
Latin.
she got fined for oh my god, what was it? She ended up letting her kid ride around in a golf cart. She let her kid ride around in a golf cart.
How old?
Drive
wait,
the golf cart?
Drive it,
I have
yes,
a
yeah, yeah,
by
yeah.
himself.
Question, though. How old is this parent? Is she of age? Like, is she, let's say, 30, or is she 16 years old
legally allowed
herself?
to drive the golf cart?
Like, yeah, seriously.
The
is she,
parent, she I don't know, she's in her 40s. Hold on, let me find
In her
that. Let me find
40s?
the actual
Like, you know, that's just bad parenting.
parent.
It's awful. Your old ass should know better.
Do you have to have a license to drive a golf cart?
Not really. You have to be old enough to have a license, I think, to drive a golf cart. I think you have to be 18 and over to drive a golf cart. I think. Like, I'm not entirely sure.
For letting her son drive a golf. Mom was brutalized. Yeah, so anyways, basically this lady, where was it? Where the fuck did this
Let
happen?
me guess, in the States.
North Carolina.
Oh, big surprise there.
Yo, no offense to the people listening from North Carolina. I know there's a lot of people down there in North
What
Carolina raised up.
accent is that?
I don't even know.
That sounds like a
even
Canadian
know.
accent. That sounds like a Canadian trying to do a Southern accent.
No, but let me get to this is what the fucked
That's
up.
exactly what it is.
It is. It is. Let me get to the point of what I was trying to say here. That this lady let her kid drive a golf cart.
Drunk?
No, 11. Hold on, 11 years old. He's not a kid.
Yeah, but you know what? Fine motor skills, i.e., driving a car.
Okay, all right, hang on.
That's a little different
Okay,
than.
you know my younger brother.
How old is he?
As of September, he's gonna be 11. Would you let him?
Yeah, would
drive
you
a
let
golf
him
cart?
drive a golf cart?
Oh, but
You know him. Though.
hold on a second.
Mind you, he's a bit
When
of a-
I was
20
4 or
grade kid.
5 years old, I was allowed to drive turn the steering wheel on the damn car. Like,
Yeah, well, you're in the lap of your uncle or your father, you weirdo.
yeah, but
Not-
that's still a little bit of independence. If someone
In a laneway, not on a major street.
hold on a second,
That's
but
almost like when when you let your younger cousin hold a PlayStation controller that's not plugged in, and you tell them that they're playing.
Yep, we've
so
done
they
that.
stop bothering you.
I remember us doing that.
Yeah, to me.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Yeah, that's true.
kids can go and drive go-karts. Why the fuck aren't they allowed to drive golf carts? Which is only a step up, and they don't do 40...
Just a quick question, though.
Not 40... I was
kid-
going to say kilometers, 40 kilometers.
Was the kid by himself? in
No,
the golf cart?
with the parent.
With the parent?
I believe it's with the parent. Hold on, let me scroll.
Maybe it's because go-karts are like isolated tracks with bumpers on the sides, and golf carts.
And
have
on
like
top of it, they also have safety harnesses, and also they also have those things that protect your melon called helmets. I don't believe this kid was wearing a helmet.
Okay,
cars.
but regardless, she was trying to show the kid a little bit of independence. She was in the golf cart with him.
Look, you want to show a kid independence? Give him 25 cents to go buy. What was it? I was gonna say 25 cents to go buy an ice cream. Is that even
Give
possible
him
nowadays?
25 cents.
No, but I mean,
I don't think ice cream was that cheap since before you were born.
Probably not. No, but I mean, like, give the kid like cash and say, "Here, go to the up to that big man over there with the ice cream scoop and go buy ice cream." There, independence.
Listen here, Johnny. I want you to go to that man around the corner with his van.
The van with the tinted windows.
Take this toonie. Go get an ice cream from there, okay?
A lot cheaper.
Time to be a big boy now.
Again, for those American listeners, a toonie is actually $2.
It's actually a $2 coin. We have coins here in Canada for a lot of our currency.
I'd also like to point out that 40 kilometers is about 25 miles per hour.
It is?
It is. Wow. Anyways, back on the tip over here. But she got fucking fined for it. Why should you fine her?
Because the kid's not of age. Dude, if the kid was 16, that's a different story. The kid is 11 years old. The kid doesn't even have hair on his dick.
Okay.
Oh, no, but seriously,
Fine.
though.
Fine.
No.
I'll give you
Okay.
that. I'll give you that one. Okay.
When do you start growing sprouts?
12?
Yeah. 12.
I
yeah.
think
You
it starts
12, 13.
earlier.
I guess I was a late bloomer then. I think I started at 12 or 13. But whatever, I guess Mr. Big Shot over here has had the bush for a longer time.
That's right. Born with it.
Born with that bush.
He started shaving that bush. No, but okay, fine. I'll give you this one. But still, 11 years old. In North Carolina, I believe you're not allowed to walk alone at that age either.
Wait, but in North Carolina, don't they give you a gun when you're born? Or no, that's
No.
Texas. That's Texas. Sorry, guys, that's Texas.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. It's
yeah,
Texas.
Totally forgot about Texas. Okay, fine.
If
I'll
anyone's
give
from
you
Texas right now. They're not going to be happy with what you just said.
to our fans from Texas.
They're
we
probably gonna think it's some sort of a compliment to them, man. It's the truth, isn't it?
You guys get guns at when yo Texas, tweet us right now on Twitter and let us know if you guys get guns when you
I
guys
want to
are
know
born.
when a kid is allowed to carry a gun. Is it at 21 years old or is it like earlier, like 11?
Yeah.
Give us a tweet, Texas. Tomorrow we check. We have a tweet from @Texas.
That'd be kind of funny actually if that actually
That'd be
happened.
awesome.
Okay, fine. I'll give you this one. 11 years old, but she was trying to give her kid a little bit of independence. A little bit.
That's not a little, that's kind of dangerous. What if the kid swerved and the golf cart flipped over?
It's almost a go kart.
Yeah, but she's in the cart with him.
Shit.
She's in the cart with him. What's the difference?
You know what I'm curious about now? Is the Twitter handle @Texas taken? If it isn't, I think I want to make.
We should take that one.
I'm gonna take it right now. Actually, I'll do it after
Take
this.
it for
Fuck
the
this.
podcast. We'll call it I am.
Okay,
Texas.
fine. I'll give you this one.
Okay.
I'll give you this one.
I got it.
Okay. How about
Fine.
the story? I heard this story too while listening to this fucking topic. It kind of pissed me off because kids are being fucking coddled. Coddled?
Coddled, yeah.
Coddled
I
when
think
they
is the right
when you cup them?
No, that's when you
when
cup
you-
the balls.
No,
No, when you
When
coddle.
cup them?
If you're cupping a kid's balls, you've got
That's a different set.
you've
That's a
got
whole
some kind of
different set
felony
issues.
issues.
You got some other issue when
Yeah,
you start
it's not
cupping
good.
balls.
No, but okay, to
Coddling.
coddle the
It's
children.
coddled, yes.
Okay.
Kids are getting coddled.
Yeah.
Big time. This is why I brought up this conversation, is because okay, fine, this lady was a little bit stupid. But not that stupid, because kids drive go-karts and fast ones. I'm talking fucking
Yes,
Fast
but there
ass.
are more safety regulations for that. There's no safety for that. If the thing tips over, that's it. The kid's gonna break his arm or kill somebody.
The kid could snap their neck in a damn go-kart.
Nah, not really. The go-karts they have, well, at least the ones that I've seen, they have like a higher back, don't they? I think. And they
Yeah.
also have also have a helmet on.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Boom! I won that one too. You just got lawyered.
Just suck a dick.
Weren't,
Something to
weren't they
that effect,
technically
I
the
don't
same one?
Yo, Mr. T, suck a dick. No,
Yeah, but we're all friends here.
yeah, we all love each other.
I don't know. After that remark, I don't know if we're all friends here.
Shut
I
up.
might actually quit the episode, quit the show this time.
Again?
Yep.
For
How
the
about-
for the fifth time.
How about no suckling of the Richards?
For the fifth time, Mr. T.
He said
What
suck
is
dick.
this?
Oh,
How
suckling of the
about we don't
Richards.
suckle any of the Richards?
No,
Okay.
no thanks.
Okay, so basically, the
See what I did
next
Yeah.
actual story that I heard that was based on the same based on the same shit that happened with that lady. A lady from, actually, I believe it was here in Ontario.
Wait. Can I just say
Oh!
something?
Oh wait, no.
Did you
go on.
hear about that one?
No, but hold on. Can I just say something? You right away, I see a trend. Lady, the mothers. I don't know what's going on with these mothers right now. But you guys are fucking up big time.
No,
can
no,
continue with
don't
that.
listen. This is just an
Let's
example.
completely absolve the fathers of any responsibility. here.
Well, he told me like the same thing. The mother. Like, I mean, come on. If you
No,
give me
no,
another
no,
story
hold
with
on.
the mother,
You
then
don't-
there's
I'm
something to this.
you
There's
don't
some
worry
weight.
about a thing, baby fada.
There's
They've gotta do everything.
hold on a second. There are stories about men that leave their kids in their cars while they go get a pack of cigarettes, milk, or whatever
That's
the
just
fuck.
natural.
Yeah, that's that's natural. Listen, this I'm gonna tell you the story about this lady, and then you guys give me your thoughts on it.
All right. Go.
Basically, what happened was this lady ended up leaving her 12-year-old son
Oh, I didn't hear this.
and her, I believe, I don't know how old her daughter was. I'm thinking between 4 and 6 years old, maybe 7. I don't
Pretty
know.
young.
Let's go with 5. Let's go with the happy medium.
Let's go to the happy medium.
Yeah,
Let's say 5.
We'll stick to the 5. And basically, what happened was she ended up going to the store to go get them ice cream. Now, these kids both take judo. Okay.
Sick.
The one kid independent as fuck because I'm gonna tell you what happened after. But basically, she goes into the store. She goes and grabs ice cream for her kids.
Yeah.
And
Love
literally
ice cream.
not even 2 minutes, some other lady sees the kids in the car, and she ends up sitting on the hood and trying to talk to the kids in the car.
What, like asking, "Are you okay?"
Yes,
Can you
where's your mommy, all that other shit. And she ends up sitting on the hood of the car. And she goes,
What's wrong?
the mom comes out with the ice creams for her kids, and she goes, the woman says, "This is child endangerment. You're putting your kids at risk." And she's like, "What are you talking? I was only in there for 2 minutes. Both my kids are very smart." The one kid, the boy, ended up coming out of the car and saying, "Lady, you scared me more than me being in the car by myself." What do you say to that?
My mom used to leave me and my brothers in the car if she had to go pop in and get something and we didn't want to come.
Okay,
She'd just leave us in the car with the keys, lock the door.
but yeah, my question is: was the car on? Was it like? Was it a
No
hot day?
car.
Was the air conditioning
No,
on?
not a hot day. It wasn't a hot day.
Windows down?
It was a warm day. Windows are down, and the lady was like peering in.
Okay, so what's
hey,
the problem?
Hey, little kid. Yep. Exactly.
Well,
What?
you know what?
She was.
I mean, there's probably a fine line there too. That we're not that. I mean, we're not lawyers. We don't know the actual law itself.
Do
But
you-
I mean, I don't think this woman knows it either.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is what I'm gonna get at. What do you remember when we used to?
Yes, I do.
No. Do you remember when our parents used to threaten us by saying, "I'm gonna call child services"?
Yeah, and I think you were the one who did you try and dial the number or something?
Yeah, I
like
don't fucking know.
that? I can't remember what happened.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. But now, like child services. Anyone around you. You have kids. You're with your brother, your sister, and you guys are walking down the street. Whatever. Doesn't matter who you are. if someone thinks that you are not doing something right, they'll call child services on your parents, your husband and wife, and they'll be like, these people are endangering their kids. Now, the reason why I say that is because that lady ended up calling 911 on this.
Oh god.
On this lady, and the kids told the officer that she was scaring them more. Now, that's like, these kids obviously are independent of most kids, because I don't know any 11 and 5-year-old that is gonna be like, yo, this lady's fucking crazy. Or they start crying in front of the police. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a line between independence and like coddling, right?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like these kids kind of, they're a little, I would say maybe a little bit more mature for their age, that they understood the situation. As an 11-year-old, I mean, it's not difficult, but I mean, the thing is, though, as an 11-year-old, most 11-year-olds are afraid to talk to other adults. But this kid who kind of went out there and said, dude, you're like scaring the crap out of me and my sister or whatever, the kid showed some balls doing that.
Yeah, but not all kids are like that.
And the fact that he actually explained everything to the police officers afterwards as well. Kids normally, like, around that age, they're very timid. They're
dumb.
Not dumb, but I mean, just they're timid. They don't want to talk to. They're afraid to talk to other adults, other than their parents.
My 11-year-old brother's afraid to watch TV on a floor of the house by himself.
Yeah, it's all dependent on the person. It's all different personalities too.
Like if we're in the basement and he's watching TV, and like I'm on the computer and I decide to go upstairs, he'll turn off the TV and come upstairs.
Really?
So that he's not. Yeah.
But that's
in the middle of the day.
But that's what I'm saying.
In a well-lit basement with everyone home.
The kid
with air conditioning.
Jeez, and he lives in a nice
floors.
House. Exactly. Yeah. No, but seriously though, that's what I'm saying. Kids are being fucking cupped by the balls. Even if you're a girl, you have balls.
Literally.
Not literally, but they're being cupped by the balls.
Weird.
They're being cuddled by the sack.
Coddled, man.
Coddled, not cuddled.
Can we stick to coddled?
Anyway, they're being babied.
Yeah,
what it is.
We live in babies being babied, man.
Living in a society full of babied children. But what age do you give them that independence? When they hit high school? Like, is that what it's gonna end?
Are you talking about?
I mean, going out on their own,
going out on their own. Yeah, probably high school. Maybe not. See, for me, I'm not a parent yet. None of us are parents, but. I think you just kind of go by what your parents did for you.
Yeah, but it's some of the things
because that's like imprinted in your memory. That's like kind of natural to you, right?
No, I agree with you, but now most people, outsiders, would think that what our parents did and what we do,
wrong?
Yeah, was wrong
because fuck them. What do they know?
But that's what I'm saying. You either fucking take a fucking blanket and give it to your kid and wrap it around him until he hits fucking 18, if it's a girl,
25
whatever, and then you hope for the best. You hope that they get independent after that.
Well, I don't know. You know what? Independence right now, a lot of parents right now are giving their kids too much freedom.
Do you think seriously?
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, when we were younger, we were able to walk alone. Now we're not allowed to.
No, different freedoms. I don't mean walking alone. Like nowadays, you know what it is. If you think about it, back then when we were younger and today, it's really no different. Let me explain. The fact that now we have the internet, we get all of our information and our news pretty much as soon as it happens. Back then, obviously, they didn't have the internet. They didn't have, your smartphones and all that stuff. So the information from the news didn't hit you as quickly as it does now. Yeah. Back then, all it was okay. You have the 6 o'clock news and the 11 o'clock news, and that was it for the day. Now you get news on the fly. So people think that today's day and age is worse than let's say in the early 90s or whatever it was. Because they find out that there are more pedophiles in their area, or there are more of this. There's more gangs. There's more violence. It's not necessarily the case. It's more or less the same. It's just that we're getting the information faster, and the parents freak out, and they don't want to allow their kids out. But if we did not, if it was today's day and age, and we did not have, this internet thing or whatever, it would be the same. We would be able to walk the streets at 11, 12 years old by ourselves. Dude, we used to stay out until, 10 o'clock at night or whatever, until it was pitch black.
Playing hockey.
In a laneway. Who does that now? Nobody. Right?
Yeah.
It's just a different time. It's, again, me with technology, I love technology and all, but sometimes it's a bit of a bitch.
And on that note...
That was a bit heavy, so... I'm going to add a little something for you.
Take some of the weight off.
Just to cut the tension, alright? So a woman gets on the bus with her baby. The bus driver says, "Oh, that is the ugliest baby I've ever seen." The woman walks to the rear of the bus and sits down fuming. She says to the man next to her, "The driver just insulted me." The man says, "You go up there and you tell him off. Go on, I'll hold your monkey for you."
Oh my god.
What does that have to do with independence?
Absolutely nothing.
Yo, while
That's the way we like it.
Yo, while you're looking online, you post some shit on Instagram and send it through Twitter on independence, #independence.
I'm not posting shit for you, okay? You're not my dad.
I didn't say you. I said
I'm
Mr.
independent.
A, not Mr. T.
You
Hey.
ain't my babysitter.
You ain't my baby daddy.
What?
What? Huh?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, back on the topic. Okay, so fine. Young age, you'll probably be able to go out when you're 18 by yourself. No going and staying out late.
Yo, listen, I'm sorry for being so heavy earlier, but that's the case. Nothing really has changed. It's just the information. You know what? I feel like one of those guys with the conspiracy theories and the hats made out of tinfoil. That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah, because
you guys think I'm nuts.
No. You're right. It's not a fucking lie. It's the truth. But the funny thing is, like when you think about it, how fast it's not even that. Like bad things usually happen to people. Like I mean, like let's just say kids. When you're young, the people you really have to fear are your relatives.
So was that like a knock at us?
No, because you're more likely to get abducted by someone you know than someone you don't know. No fucking jackass off the street is gonna come up to you and be like, "Hey, little kid,
Well,
I don't know you."
It does tend to happen, but it's not as likely as
You
getting
have-
abducted by somebody you already know.
Yeah, you have a higher percentage of getting abducted by someone that you know, someone familiar to you, than you are to some jackass off the street trying to beg for like a loony. And that's $1 here in Canada.
We're crazy here in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Canada, you crazy.
Our milk comes in bags.
We have ketchup
They don't
chips.
have bagged milk there?
No,
in the
it's
States?
in cartons.
Only?
Yeah,
We have cartons too, but we're cooler. We have bags.
Yeah, that's why apparently a lot of Americans freak out and they're like, "Huh?
How do we get the milk out?
I like to also
cut a
point
hole
out
in the
that
bag."
we also have ketchup chips, and they don't have
No,
it.
I think they're starting to get ketchup chips in the States. I think in New York.
Yeah, aren't the northern states getting them? I think the
Probably,
northern states
yeah.
are getting them. Anyways, back
Yeah.
on the tip.
Yeah, it's back on the tip.
Back on the tip of the...
Back on the bell end.
Uh,
That's
okay,
the
so
tip.
anyways, now I'm going to jump a little bit forward. What age did you leave the house?
Did I leave that? What does that mean?
I mean, when we say what age did you leave your mother's house?
What the hell are you talking about? Leave what? You mean leave to go out?
No, leave to
move out?
Move out completely.
Well, there you go. You know what? Next time, just, specify a little bit
shut
more.
up. I'm just saying.
I was what? 30? 29? Wait. How old am I now? I'm 30, 31? I'm going to be 31?
Yeah, 2.5 years.
Yeah, it's been almost 3 years. Yeah, so about 29.
So you're 29 years old.
But, hold on, wait. But see, it's, again, we're getting into differences
This is
in family.
I'm gonna tell you because
No, don't tell me.
no, I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Between the ages of 18 and 34, tell me you tweeted something good.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
I think I got a good one.
So between the ages of 18 and 34, you're more likely to stay home. You're more likely to stay home
Read the hashtags.
at a You're more likely. Shut the fuck up, man! I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay,
Sorry, it was just funny.
I'm gonna see it in a second, but you're more likely to stay home till almost till the end of that age group.
Wow, Billy Jesus liked the photo like 4 seconds after I posted it. Sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say that you're more likely to stay home at a later age. Does that bug you? I don't know, not bug you, but does it?
Didn't bug me.
Well, I know it didn't bug you because obviously we come from a European family, and you don't leave the house until you get married or until you say "fuck it, I'm out of this fucking house."
See, but that doesn't necessarily make you lazy. It doesn't necessarily make you less independent. It's just that it's a cultural thing. That's how we were brought up. That's how I would say most Europeans were brought up. Until you get married, stay in the house with mommy and daddy, and
Save your money.
live off the land.
Yeah, but our parents ended up getting married in their early 20s, and we get married.
I think mom was a teenager.
Yeah,
she was
She's a
18.
teenager, yeah.
Yeah, that's
My mom
you see
turned
that
19
shit.
after she got married.
18, 19.
Boom.
That's how old Europeans got married back in the day.
No childhood.
And then they tell us to stay home until we get married, and then it doesn't end up happening until later on in life.
Because they tell us you should wait until you're at least 30 or 40 years old to get married.
30 or 40,
I don't know where
yeah.
that accent came from.
Sounds Russian.
It does.
Mother.
We back online?
I hope so. Yeah, we're back online.
Hey!
Hey, this is part 2 of part 1. We just got hacked.
Hey!
We just got hacked.